Hey, what's going on everybody? Ali Del Santo here, and hope you're all having an amazing Wednesday wherever you are in the world. Okay, so for those of you tuning in, I've got a question for you. Has anyone here ever heard of the spin selling technique? Okay, there is a book on it, which I've read, and off the top of my head, it's from Neil, something like that. Anyway, I'll have to find it out and I can put it in the comments later. So if you've heard of the spin selling technique or read the book, put a number 1 in the comments below, okay? So I really want to know, because it's an awesome book, and if you haven't read it, jump on Amazon and grab yourself a copy. Really worth it. Okay, and if you've never heard of spin selling before, okay, drop a 2 in the comments below, because I'd love to know which people have and haven't. Okay, so why am I doing this live tonight, guys? Okay, because I know this is the number 1 thing that people struggle with, that I see every single day, and it's something that I struggled with, all right, when I started my, online journey, was how to actually talk to people in Messenger and how to direct the conversation. Because sometimes, we put a post out there, right, and it might be, a post with a call to action, and then people, reach out to us or they comment, and straight away we're like, bang, yep, I'd love to send you some information, and we send out the link straight away. And, quite often, there's no urgency for people to actually go and view the link, okay? Or there's no trust there's no relationship, okay? And, people often usually don't move forward, or we're bringing the wrong people into our business, okay? Or not only that, we're just dealing with time wasters, okay? I'm gonna do a couple of shout outs here. We got Shrelene, Josh, hello, how you going? Josh has put number 2 in, cool. Well, those people that put a 2 in, tune in, and in fact, grab out a pen and a piece of paper, guys, because I'm going to give you some ideas of questions that you can be asking people, okay, when they come over to Messenger and when you're having those conversations with them, all right? So if we have a look at spin selling, and actually the S stands for situation questions, okay? And the P stands for problem questions. I've got notes here. This is a PDF actually that I created with all the information. The I is implication questions, and then the N is the needs payoff, where you actually get on a call with this person, or then you send them a link. Now, I say to people, treat your links, right, like they are very valuable. And we don't just hand them out willy-nilly to people, all right? We want to pre-qualify people through the process, right, so that we are deciding whether or not this person is serious, a good fit for us, okay, and whether or not they're worthy enough to have our links sent out to us, okay? So I don't just chuck out my links there to anyone that reaches out to me, okay? Especially someone that just comes at you after you've done a call to action and they've asked all these 100 questions, okay, and they want information, all right? I just slow down the conversation and I'm like, hi, Ali. And I leave it at that, and I wait for them to respond back, okay? And what I do is that takes control of the conversation then, all right? This person's come at me with all of these questions, and I've taken the control of the conversation. Now I'm in control, and I can start to take them through the spin selling process. All right, so let's start with the situation questions. Hey, Tammy, how you going? Okay, so what you need to do is actually, situation question means you've got to find out the person's situation, where they are now in their life. What is their current situation? Whether it be, work, health, finances, all right? Depends on what it is that your business is and you're promoting, okay? And what the post was about will depend on the situation questions that you're asking the person. But if they're reaching out about a health product, all right, then you need to ask them situation questions about their health, their fitness goals, and those sorts of things, okay? So let's have a look at some situation questions. So we need to find out in the situation questions where the friction is in this person's life, what's causing the tension, okay, and where it is, that they want to go, okay, with their goals. Okay, so we want to keep the chit chat really short, okay? So the questions you want to be asking the person is, how long have you been on your weight loss journey for, okay? Or how long have you been in network marketing, okay, if you're selling information products like what I do, okay? How many people in your team? How many people have you recruited, okay? How long have you been working online for? Those sorts of questions there. So you want to find out where the person currently is in their life, okay? So other situation questions might be, all right, what is your current, say, what's your current rank in your business, okay? So maybe they're at a certain rank and they want to get to a level up, all right? Maybe they're at a certain income in their life, okay? So they might wanting to leave their 9 to 5, or they might be wanting to replace the income or have a side income, whatever it might be, okay? There's going to be so many questions around it, and actually I'm going to share it in my PDF, okay? I just want to keep this short. So then we move into the P part of it all, which is the problem questions, okay? So we've got to work out what the problem is in that person's life. So maybe they don't have enough time, okay? We're going to ask questions about maybe they're not having enough cash flow coming in, all right? Maybe they don't have enough leads for their business, so they're struggling to generate leads, all right, if they're already in a network marketing business, okay? Maybe they have tried so many things when it comes to health and wellness and losing weight, right, and nothing seemed to have worked for them, okay? You might find out some of the things that they've tried to do in the past, all right? So these are the types of problems questions that you want to be asking them, okay? And then you want to be asking why questions, right? Why is it that you want to lose 20 kilos, okay? Maybe they've got a wedding coming up, okay? Why do you want to rank up in your business, all right? Why do you want to hit this certain income level, okay? So we're going to ask those questions there. Then we're going to go into the implication questions. Now, this is the really important part, asking the implication questions, okay, guys? Because this is the cost associated with the problem that's going to cause somebody to buy your product, buy into your business, okay? It's not the problem or the situation that they're in, it's the cost of that problem, okay? So maybe at the moment it's like costing them so much time in their business, trying to build their business, time away from their kids, okay? So that is a cost. People are in a certain have a certain implication, a certain pain going on in their life, all right? And they need to get out of that. It's like having a sore tooth, all right? And you've got to go to the dentist, okay? And you need that tooth out straight away, all right? So this is the implication. This is what's going to trigger somebody to buy, okay? What has been affected in their life? What's been affected in your life being overweight, okay? So you can start to ask those sorts of questions to somebody. What's been affected in your life according to relationships, health, wealth, finances, all of these sorts of questions, okay? If they've got kids, right, how are their kids being affected by it? Maybe there's somebody that's missed out on their kids' games on a Saturday because they're always working, all right? Maybe they're struggling to pay their rent, okay? These sorts of things we want to be asking. And then you could be asking questions like, what would it mean to you if you lose 20 kilos, okay? Well, what would that do for your life? What would change in your life, okay? What would change in your life if you were making an extra $500 a month for your family, okay? So we're asking these sort of questions. And then once we've gone through that process, right, and we've qualified these people and we've worked out the pains and the implications and we know what's going to trigger them to buy, then we can get them onto a call, which is our N, the needs payoff, okay? That's when we can get them onto a call, all right? And then we can start to present to these people our opportunity, our product, okay? So we've kind of qualified them. We can see they're serious about, moving forwards and having a solution for their certain implications, and then we can get them on a call. Okay, so a few tips, guys, that I'm going to give you. Focus on their pains and anxieties, okay? This is what we want to dive deep into, all right? It's like pulling off a Band-Aid and really digging into that wound in there and finding out, okay? We don't want to talk about, so when someone asks for information, we don't want to talk about your company, all right? And be sending them out information on compensation plans, how long the company's been around for, the features and benefits and all of that sort of stuff, okay? That stuff doesn't sell. All right, people don't buy into that sort of stuff, okay? They buy into, how are you going to fix my problem? All right, what are you going to do for me? So keep that in mind. So you've got to ask questions and really listen very, very carefully to what it is that they're saying, okay? And show that you care, show that you understand, all right? And treat them like they're a person. Even though you're messaging them, they are a real person out there, okay? So quite often what I do is, rather than just saying to somebody, yep, I'll send you some information, this is really amazing, it's changed my life, blah, 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 all that sort of stuff, because it doesn't even work. I ask the question, so this is what I usually do because I'm selling information products. What would it do for your business if you had a strategy that would allow you to bring in 100 leads per month, okay, that would allow you to leverage social media and hit your next rank in your business, okay? So you can come up with some sort of line. Because when you ask that type of question for somebody, right, what would it do for your life if you lost 20 kilos, okay, over the next couple of months? Like, what would your life be looking like if you did that, okay? People can relate to that, and then they can answer that question, all right? If people ask, what would it do for their business if they could rank up, make extra income, have cash flow coming in, getting leads, of course they're going to say, oh my God, it would change my business. Totally. They're going to agree with you, okay? So that's why it's really important to think about the types of questions that you're asking people in Messenger, okay? So, spin selling, guys. Grab the book off Amazon. Seriously, get it, read it over and over and over again. And actually, that PDF that I've made here, okay, I'm going to give it to you guys, all right? If you want a copy of my PDF that has all of my questions that I can ask in each of those sections, okay, obviously you're going to have to tweak them for your business and whatever it is that you're doing, but it's going to give you an idea of how to kind of, structure some of the questions as you're moving through people through the spin process. I'm going to give that to you, all right, as a PDF. So I've got it there saved somewhere. I'll find it for you guys. If you do want it, put PDF in there. Josh has said yes, please already. Cool. Put PDF in, all right? And what I'll do is, to make it easier, I'm going to set it up in my Messenger bot, okay, so that I can just shoot it out to you, all right, and then everybody will get it. It'll be much easier that way, and I'll even chuck a link in the description here. Cool. So, Amanda's jumped on. Hello. Sonia's asked for the PDF. Clifton's jumped on. Hey, Emma, how you going? All right, thanks for those people that have tuned in tonight. And if you are after some more social media strategies, attraction marketing strategies, I do have a Facebook community. You are more than welcome to join that. You can find the link on my profile, or just put in FB, all right? Put in FB in the comments below, okay, and I'll add you to my group too. I've got lots of stuff in the files section there, lots of video training that's going to help you guys with your businesses. And it doesn't matter if you're an affiliate marketer, network marketer, coach, consultant, home business owner, whatever you're doing, if you're using Facebook social media, this will help. All right, I got a few love hearts. Thank you so much. People want the PDF. Cool. It will make much more sense when you check out the PDF guide, because it all flows and it shows you what questions to ask people, okay? I've just zipped through it really, really quickly tonight, so apologize if I was talking very, very fast. But thank you, Tammy. Thank you for the love hearts. Have a fantastic evening, and I'll see you on tomorrow night's live.